Yeah. Bet she has something scheduled for Thursday too.
Do we have any setups?
What car are you in?
The Mustang.
I downloaded a bunch of the VRS ones if you want to try them.
I was just gonna go grab them, but if you want to share them, are you in the Mustang?
I should, yeah, for this one. I should have them, so I will push them out once I load.
Yeah, as expected, there is no current Suzuka. Off to the closed database.
This is the I'm in here now if you want. I think I downloaded all of them or all of the race ones. Let me see.
I'm almost certain this is a new voice. Or an old voice that I haven't heard before.
Oh, that you're talking
What
to?
voice?
Yes. Hello. Yeah. Hi.
No, it's not a new voice. I'm actually the one of the oldest voice.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's what I meant. Old voice I haven't heard before.
No, you've heard
Yeah,
me
Have
like
I?
2
Am
weeks ago.
I losing my mind?
you're
Yeah, just a
losing your
little bit.
mind.
It's fine.
All right,
You
my
were
bad.
you were racing GTPs with him.
Oh, Wes?
Yeah.
Ah,
Dude, wait, what? Your voice sounds totally different.
Maybe I went through puberty.
No, I don't know. And maybe I never looked at the Discord to see what your Discord name was.
Oh,
Oh,
probably.
my bad.
I'll
Hello,
remember
welcome back.
this.
When we're leading at Daytona and GTP with 17 minutes left, and you throw it into the wall, I'll know exactly why you.
No, I'm gonna make you run. I'm gonna make you run Petite, even though you said you don't like Road Atlanta.
Look, if it lines up with my schedule, I just can't be doing. Look, a stint or two is all I can really do on the weekends where I work. I've killed myself like 4 times in a row, and I can't do it anymore.
Got to change your
Gotta
schedule.
grow up. Wait, what do you mean?
Just work more during the week and less during the weekend.
That's not how we only are open Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Time to move up to management and then change the
Brother, I am.
Oh, then open up during the week. Let's go.
All right, who is this guy? Is he new?
Wait, do they really not run carts during the week?
No.
That's dumb.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm good with it. Like, I work 50 fucking hours easily.
That's fair.
Usually like 45 to 48 hours over the course of 3 days, and then I still work like 4 to 6 hours on Thursdays on my meeting day.
If I share multiple setups, will they all be shared or just the last one that I shared?
I think they're all shared.
Okay.
I got them though.
Okay. Well then, I don't care.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
What the hell? I'm driving the Mustang too, bro.
Okay, I got my own.
Oh, okay, then I'll share.
I
I'm
probably
not,
paid
I'm
it
not
'cause it's a
sharing mine.
PRS. So, what the heck? I thought we were here to develop and get better, stronger as a team.
Sharing is caring.
I just share really loose setups with Greg because he loves that so much.
That he does love those.
That actually, wait, I do love a loose car. Can you share them with me too?
No, I have no idea how this is. This is just VRS setup.
I tell people all the time, loose is fast. Loose is fast.
I mean, it's
Because
not wrong.
And people coming off the track, they're like, "Oh, it keeps spinning." I'm like, I mean, I get in the cart, I turn a lap, and it's fast as fuck. And then I get out of the cart, I'm like, adapt, adapt. It rained on Sunday, like just the perfect amount, so it was wet for like not even wet, damp for like 90 minutes.
Moist.
Yeah, it was so good. And then it rained, like actually like rained, then it just sprinkled and misted for like another hour afterwards. Like it kept it at like this perfect level of like just controllable enough for my customers and not murder themselves for their carts. But then the last like 2 races of the night, we went from running like minute 10s. Okay, sorry. Last 4 races of the night, minute 10s, minute 6s, 58s, and then directly back to normal race pace of like 45s or faster.
Nice.
It was so like the progression was insane.
Pit lane speed limit
I
is
always
80
like when
kilometers
we
per
have
hour.
changing conditions like that. I jump
Pit
in
exit is clear. Push now.
a lap or two, like right after I start a session, and I'll move the cones so like they're like the rest of the people are good, like break records for the rest of the session. And I also try to go out for like a lap right before the session ends to get a gauge of where the track is as I'm talking to the next group. So like I was like doing these very sporadic laps like as exchanges were happening. Like it felt wild. It probably would have felt really nice but I was getting like spark notes.
It's the first time I've driven this in iRacing.
Me too.
First time driven what?
First time I've been on Suzuka in iRacing.
Oh, it's the first time for Mustang.
Oh yeah. You love it already?
It's always the first time for Greg because he forgets the previous news.
I
It's all
do.
getting old as hell.
Sucks, man. Just you wait.
You just keep rereading the same book over and over again. It'll be new every time.
Yeah, same thing with movies and video games.
Yeah.
It's cheaper that way. I tell you guys all suck, but since this is the first time I've met you, I don't want to do that yet.
I mean, it's the first time I've met Dakota.
Yeah.
Fuck. Rip. Change your Discord name immediately.
They should all be Dakota.
If you guys run any official stuff ever during the week when you're not on these sessions, but I was doing, at least I was in a practice yesterday with Legends cars at Road America, and it was really fun.
Fun fact about legend cars, you know where the motors come from?
You got one on a motorcycle.
Yeah, my old motorcycle. F1200s.
I was in this like 5-car pack with guy that
What's in the John Deere tractor?
Roger, I'm fine. There's debris out there.
Probably not the same engine, but it is the only one.
A 5-car pack with the guy that had the fastest lap time in the practice session, a guy that had 7.2k I rating. I'm pretty sure, like, the friends of both of them in a Discord call, and I was just like, consistently, like, we were all bump drafting, like, all running 236s, like, all just on top of each other the whole lap. Every time we murdered one another, we'd wait up and do it again.
All right. Clear right.
Wes?
I've have someone poke me in the arm to help them open and bag insurance.
That can't be someone's.
Yep, so I found a nice place to park.
Yes, you did. It's also convenient that I was just about to pass you, but yeah.
No, that.
I always get a phone call when Greg's approaching.
It's just done 210.44.
Oh god, the junior steering.
did fine.
How-
Must be a
how-
bug.
Oh, there you go.
There's gravel everywhere already.
Sector 3 time is fast.
Yeah, that's Suzuka.
Boys and girls, you're supposed to keep it on the.
No, this is
Put all
where
that gravel on the road.
this is where we coined the phrase "Little Debbie's" in the race last year because during the race it was all gravel all the time.
So it's a rally.
Track. They're showing
Yeah,
the red
pretty
yellow
much.
flag. Sector 1 time's okay.
Oh, not the chicane I thought we were using.
Sector 2 time is okay. Fastest lap for lead 204.60.
Maybe I'll get turbo next lap.
Got all that to think about it.
Perfect, perfect. Anybody, no track tip?
Anybody what?
No track tip?
I set the ambient to 61, so I don't know what the track temp is.
Should
Oh.
say it on the front, right?
Yeah,
I'll work on getting my,
Okay, get there.
Your quickest overall. Sector 1 time is good. The leader's just 202.30.
thought about it all lap, and I got it right.
Hell yeah.
Great advice.
That West guy never would have been able to do that, but
Man, fuck that West guy. Some kind of pilot or something.
yeah, he doesn't know anything about driving. That's
B3. Sector 3 is 1.2 off the pace.
What's the fast lap time here?
ERS is saying 156.
The guy behind has just done a 203.95.
156? Fuck.
That's top of the leaderboard, or that's like your average?
That's the fast laps attached to the
Sector 1 is
setup.
1.8 off the pace.
I'm winging it. I don't remember where the braking markers are.
I'm only missing half the
Just use the force.
That's what I'm trying to do. Force at the front of the car hitting the wall.
Good.
That's a new fastest lap for Reed, 1:59.72.
Ah, fuck you.
The guy ahead
3
is
seconds
just
to go.
2:02.06. Alright Greg, you've got half your fuel left.
Oh, fuck!
The guy in front has just done out 2:02.70. Red yellow flag debris on the track. Sector 2 is 1.1 seconds off the pace. Of fuel remaining. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace. Red yellow flag, there's debris on the track. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. lap for Reed, 1:59.27. Sector 2 is not protect off the pace. Okay, Greg, you need to watch the track limits. P4, you've only got enough fuel for this lap. There's damage. That's a new fastest lap for Reed, 1:59.27. Exit's clear. Push. The guy behind has just done a 2:05.32.
Kind of like the Mustang.
Yeah, I do too.
Handles a little better than the old Mustang I had.
I mean, yeah, a little bit.
Oops. So much for fucking
have
traction
damage.
control. That traction control was supposed to stop the rear wheels from spinning when you're accelerating.
I mean, only to the amount you tell it to.
It's set to 4. It just kept spinning right into the wall.
So it did 40% of it.
I guess.
All clear on pit exit.
Oh, I just realized you guys are running with
Cold tires all around.
Somewhere.
I think Lee's
I'm in the wrong
Porsche.
car.
I'm still in the Porsche.
Well, there goes one of my excuses for my slow times.
I'm not a lemming.
Slippery surface flags out.
like the Mustang on cold tires, though.
You like anything on both tires?
No, not really.
Yeah, I think they accurately got the tire model to the point where all the cars suck on full tires.
Yeah.
The Mustang does get really excited on turn in when it gets light on gas, which is
Fastest
kind of
lap
nice.
for Reed, 1:59.00.
Took you long enough. I was tired of seeing you doing 1:59.2s.
You didn't like the consistency?
I didn't because it kept popping up. If it was consistent, it would have been exactly the same every time.
Probably.
Sector 2 is 1.4 seconds off the pace. Track limits. New fastest lap for Reed, 1:58.69.
Nice lap, Lee.
Thanks.
There's
The
damage.
turn was left there.
I thought it turned right. My mistake.
Front right, 93%. Right rear, 95.
The one on the right of the S's.
He thought there were 2 rights in a row.
Well, actually, I wanted the Italian ice.
Thought you were turning right to turn left.
Yes, that's what it was. That's
He was
exactly
doing a
what it was.
270.
Japanese ice.
Japanese ice, I guess.
All clear. Push now.
I should probably get a tune for this car, huh?
No.
I mean, it
Right
depends.
flank.
You normally don't
Coming
like
to the pits
BRS.
to serve the penalty. Right front, 100%. Rear left, 100. The pit exit's clear.
I wish you could change individual gears. So
Come on, car, stay on the track.
Remaining, you've got 20 minutes left. E4.
On your right, clear right.
Track limits, they'll invalidate this lap. Red yellow flag, watch for debris on the track.
I know I'm getting closer to Greg because I'm starting to get constant debris flex.
The entrance of the wall.
That debris is genuine Ford products.
Genuine.
Now Dakota's playing games.
I mean, we're all playing a game.
yeah, I have 1.4 laps of fuel. I really want to run one more lap. So, do anything crazy.
Do you have a Supra, like a Celica GT paint job?
What's the Celica GT paint job?
It looks like the Castrol paint job that the
Oh.
Super GT Celica GT had.
I absolutely love it. I cannot change
Hell
the
yeah.
livery. I know it's not right.
I was gonna say,
Although
you know,
I'm pretty
it's a
sure
Ford,
it did
right?
run. Yeah, didn't it run this livery?
I don't know.
But it looks like every time I watch the car replay, I just
Yeah, I mean, all for it. I mean, my car's painted like an airplane, so it's fine.
I had a Celica GT. That was a fun car.
Which generation?
1978.
Ooh, okay.
Clips.
Yes.
Yellow flag for debris. Lions track limits, please, Greg.
Looks like you have worse traction on warm tires than I do on cold.
Yeah, apparently.
Problem is, it's not raining.
Yeah. Look at that, it's not turning, damn it.
That's because it's Mustang.
Yeah.
What you need is we need to put people at the apex and at the runouts, because that's what Mustang stands for.
Yeah, that's true.
See, I think the secret is you paint it like something that's not a Mustang, and then it forgets. Like mine's having no problems.
You know what you do? You paint rust on it.
Make it lighter.
You don't
Yeah,
have to paint it on.
I know. Firsthand, I know.
It's really impressive how they got carbon fiber to rust.
It's a technique.
When they first came out with this generation in the GT3, the trunks kept falling off.
No, I didn't know.
Oh, in the Daytona 24, I think they both did.
Yeah, that did happen. They had some teething issues when they were brand new, for sure.
The Cadillac didn't learn from that? Oh, it's GM. Never mind.
Cadillac's doing better than I thought they would be.
Yeah, they're finishing races.
It took them till 1 or 2 races ago before they finished last and last, which is pretty impressive.
Different team running the car. The 31's been pretty successful.
Second off the place in sector 1. Okay, Greg, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Oh, those Cadillacs. I was talking about Formula 1.
I was talking about F1 Cadillac.
Oh, my bad.
The Road America race was pretty physical. It was like some old
It's
school
literally
ALMS. I was all about it.
boxing. I mean,
Made me think about the Corvette Porsche battle at the Minnesota back in the day.
I used to run like summer camps. And I would like all week we talk about like how to like actually do car control. And
Yeah.
talk about how to fucking engage in racecraft and what is clean, what is not, and then we'd watch that clip. It was like the final thing we do in the classroom right before we then go out and like do our league. We like do practice, multiple qualifiers, and actually start racing. But yeah,
Watching
that's
that
all.
race live was like head exploding. It was like, did that just happen?
Like, I cannot imagine. It's like the first thing was really good. Like, there's some
Sector 3 is 0.9 off the
everybody's
pace.
fucking fighting that was out the battle that I saw live. Really was the Porsches a couple years ago at Daytona.
Yeah.
Like everything else had been kind of like, this car and that car. That was the first time I was like, holy shit, they're gonna kill each other. Like that moment. Like, you're just driving live. At least in sports cars. Formula One.
It's been a while.
Formula One was pretty good. 2021 was pretty good.
I still haven't seen a modern day battle that rivals, who was it? It was Villeneuve, and who was it in the Renault? They have a battle like in the 70s in the turbo era cars of just like 3 laps of them just physically beating the crap out of each other, and it's quality stuff.
Back when F1 was good.
Yep.
I don't know. You guys obviously have a little more experience with this. I feel like we're kind of spoiled in the number of quality drivers right now, the regulations and the cars.
I think that's. I think you're being fooled by F1 by what a quality drive.
The cars now.
Yeah, like back in the day, like you were a good driver because you were actually able to go fast and live.
Yeah.
And there was less like Evo gimmicks involved.
No, I'm not.
There, but
I'm
there
not.
was less.
Yeah. I mean, look, I'm not defending the personalities.
I'm not talking about the personalities. I'm just talking about like what got them there.
Automobile heating. Well, yes. Okay.
And then back in the days, that's when like the drivers drove everything. So they'd be in IndyCar, sports car, Formula Atlantic, Formula 5000, all that stuff. Like you would see all the pro guys there because that's all where they came from.
It's also when they had to take their hands off the steering wheel.
Yeah.
They still do. They just twist buttons and knobs and do it themselves.
Mostly diddling themselves.
It's Formula One is kind of they've done it for themselves, but it's always been this between like, cool, is it a driver's championship or is it a constructor's championship?
Yeah, exactly.
It's definitely a constructor's championship right now. However, it's not a take your gloves off and do whatever you want to the car, no rules, because there's a bunch of rules. So it's like not even really the world constructor championship. It's the world who could build the fastest car to this specific rule set, and then the drivers kind of fall in where they do.
Fastest lap of the season. 57.
Last season. Last season.
I'm looking at this season, my garage season.
Okay.
The person with the 3rd fastest time ran 9:15. Perfect.
Alright, Greg, 10 minutes to go.
Fix.
Number 10 minutes left.
High downforce. 6 tenths per second. Oh, it's also nice up where you track temp all the times better. 60.
36 Celsius.
Yeah, it's 97 right now. Degree check. Very good. So effectively 30 degrees warmer. Oh yeah, perfect. Yeah, it's just making it a lot.
Sector 1 is 1.5 seconds off the pace.
It's not the best route through that turn, Wes.
Oh, okay.
Greg should know.
You've got half your fuel left.
Test it. Let you guys know. Give me a data.
Yeah, you're telling him if
Well,
he's doing your path, it's not the fast one.
On your left. Roger 9. Still there. Clear left.
Apparently, going through the sand is not fast.
That was not neat.
Oh, that was only a 1X, so, you know, and 1Xs aren't even real. I was more impressed with the pass that I pulled off in the S's.
Yeah, I was still actually. I was impressed that neither of us wrecked.
Yeah, I didn't say anything because I was so shocked. Let's highlight real material.
I think so.
I still haven't figured out how to get through speed.
I was getting it last year, and there's a trick to going slightly off the track. I can't remember what it was though, which is why I keep fucking up.
Well, you are right on the edge of going off track for the final part of the left.
Yes. What the fuck with the traction control? Or lack of.
Okay, Greg, 5
Maybe I
minutes to
threw
go.
just
5 minutes
enough
left.
dirt on the track.
Maybe. Look, the car's just. What the fuck? That was weird.
Could have been arrow.
Say it again?
Could have been an arrow, like you just lost arrow for following me through the
A
S's.
brick cares about arrow?
It's true. Yeah, I don't know. It was
Hey.
weird.
Just
And-
putting your hand out the window, you could feel downforce.
Yeah.
I don't
And-
think bricks feel downforce.
I don't know. Every time I touched the throttle, the rear end was skipping out. I thought,
Touch it gentler.
well, obviously, but I was touching it the same before. I try to stay consistent with my women.
Your exit looks clear. Stay behind the line. Tire temperatures are good.
I'm going to try the Porsche, though, in the next session.
I'm gonna try the Corvette. I've never driven that.
I want to do more as a comparison based on what I've been driving, just to see.
I mean, that's a good point.
Porsche feels pretty good, although it doesn't seem very fast.
Car right. Clear right.
There's a gap, you gotta go for it.
That's what that Brazilian guy said.
Yep.
If it's not the gap between the track.
He said any gap. If you don't go for the gap, you're not a racer.
Greg's taking it too Grosjean who tried to drive through a gap in the car.
To be fair, he made it
He
most
did.
of the way through that
He
gap.
did. He did
did.
actually make it through. Yes,
Thankfully,
Yeah.
his body made it through.
the whole car didn't make it.
Right side, clear right.
All right, 1 minute left. I'm done sliding this thing around.
All right, I'll do the Mustang next.
I do like the way it sounds.
Front right at 98.
That's my favorite part about
Left
it.
rear 98.
I mean, it like how it looks too.
I actually really love everything
The
about it.
Mercedes is even more dramatic.
Every time I drive the Mustang, I tell everybody that I love driving that car.
Except you can't see over the hood.
I mean, just gotta know your vehicle. Just gotta know your car, Chief.
It's the closest we have to this day and age to what the C6 was.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, what was that? What's the closest to the C6?
The Mustang, like in terms
you
of
think?
what's on the grid. Oh yeah, in terms of like sounds and looks and just being an American front engine car with big V8.
I mean, the Cadillac has it.
I'm talking about
Cadillac
a GT,
has
I'm
the
talking
same
about a GT
sound.
car.
I
Yeah.
know, but the Cadillac has the same soul-pounding sound. Like there's nothing like it. If what I've heard, everything about the C6R and C5R were that.
The Cadillac P900 cars were in the same boat. They were awesome.
The old open top.
Yeah, the P1 and the P900s.
Mm. I saw a little bit of American Le Mans series, but I really started watching when it became Rolex, I believe.
You never went to any of the Grand Am races at NGMP?
Yeah, Grand Am. No, bro, no, dude, no. I never always watched it on TV. And like the only race I really watched like growing up that like I knew of every year was the Rolex 24.
Gotcha.
And like over the years the series changed and eventually I started watching it when it was Grand Am. Rolex, whatever the fuck.
Wait, how old are you?
30.
Oh, okay, you're
this
old
year.
enough.
Yeah. Holy shit! I just found a bolt that is really backed out of my rig. I'm gonna tighten that. Really weird spot.
Not super disappointed with that, considering it's my first time here.
Behind Greg, I'd be disappointed.
Nah, he's done this before.
So do you have to withdraw to go to the next session?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
But they were
They're
supposed
totally
to end.
separate hosted sessions.
Yeah, but they're an hour each, so whatever. Withdraw.
get so loose. Maybe it was never tight. I don't know. GG's. If I keep tightening, I'm just gonna strip it. So, just gonna keep our eye on that one. Cars everybody picking?
I'm
I'm doing Mustang.
The Corvette.
Corvette.
Yeah.
I could do some Corvette.
Keeping it American.
I kind of want to drive the Ferrari.
So that was my choice. It was between the Corvette and the Ferrari, and
I feel like both those cars are gonna be stupid here.
Pretty much the same thing.
I didn't have the. I had actually bought the Corvette. I've never driven it before, so that's why I chose it, because I've never been in it.
Okay.
I feel like I'm driving an aircraft carrier.
Now those handle better.
Expert has waited.
God, this sound is disappointing after getting out of the Mustang.
All you have to remember is that in the dark it spits blue flame. Always. You feel a little better about it. It's a little dragon.
Feel like this car has more power steering than the Mustang did. Like my steering feels way lighter.
It's just the way that it's set up. Like there's so much less weight on the front axle.
And now I want to look to see if there's like way less caster in this setup too. When is iRacing going to implement the button so I could open the window and pull someone right out?
Exit's clear.
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
I need that.
Yep.
Like verify with the ID, prove your age and up.
Okay, different car. Yep. Turning characteristics are a little bit different.
Yeah.
It likes to kill you, right?
Sure does.
Yeah.
I just wasn't expecting that from having to like throw the Mustang around. I just almost died in turn one.
Yeah. Incredibly pointy.
Immediately, I'm in danger.
We have damage.
Mustang. Nice.
Yeah, it's quite muted. Really, he's just cursing about how much he needs to know.
Yeah.
Leader has just done a 203.86. Sector 1 is quick. Fastest lap for the 202.08 V2.
So now it plays with it. Never been close in the Mustang. Almost like it's a different car.
No.
Something like that.
Wait. Run that by me again?
Hold on. I gotta look at something.
Does it sound a little different?
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the
Damn it,
pace.
Having a good lap.
That's the new fastest lap for the 201.74.
I think Lee likes his Mustang.
Yep.
V2.
I was faster than the Porsche.
For you?
Well, it's his first.
Hey, I don't know.
Time.
It's like a toddler though. When they go quiet and triples a foot, then it's been awful quiet.
'em. 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 So quiet, I can't even hear your car moving.
Huh?
Can you hear my car? I'm too far ahead.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. Watch the track limits, please, Greg.
The driver.
The driver know you're there.
Fastest lap for Lee, 2:01 and 1:04.
You drove right into that hole that I was aiming for.
Sorry.
It's all
V3. Sector 1 is 0.37 off the pace. Showing the slippery surface flag. Need to find a tent in Sector 2.
Old tire left.
Yeah, I was doing stupid things. Stupid tests. Like stupid games and stuff like that.
Where are you based on? Painting.
Right now, I am in St. Louis.
Were you or your flight operations impacted by the massive exodus and arrival for Oshkosh?
Oh no. Like Oshkosh is very much like a little microcosm of itself, so it's really only busy up there.
Besides, if someone gets in your way, you just shoot them down.
Yeah, government kind of frowns on that, but nowadays, you know. But
It's a good thing. It's a good thing the Growler doesn't have weapons like
yeah,
that. Kinetic weapons. Does?
yeah, we do. Yeah, we got
Oh,
missiles.
I didn't know that. I thought you were all electronic.
Not all. Right, but are some of your capabilities?
Yep, we got missiles.
Limited.
We don't have a gun,
Yeah. It's a sacrifice for me.
but also I'm only flying as
Surface flag.
I'm at Boeing, and they're not making Growlers anymore. It's not line fit.
Wait, what? So you're like crash test dummy, test pilot kind of guy?
I am a test pilot. Yes,
That's awesome.
but right now I'm doing acceptance flights for the last handful. There's going to be another 17, 15 F-18s that are going to roll off the line before the line turns off. often
Sector 2 times quick.
they don't make F-18s anymore.
Everything's a super.
Everything's what?
Isn't everything a super year ago?
Yeah, so the Marines are still flying Legacy Hornets, and then the Canadians and the Finnish still fly Legacies, but yeah, all the Navy are all Super Hornets.
So what's next for you? The line is down and you're doing that big taste.
Yeah, so I'm still real
platform?
big picture. I would like to just get out of the Navy and get a Boeing job, but we'll see how that goes. But while I'm here on these orders, I'm getting qualled in the T7, like the new trainer they're making, and I'll be doing acceptance stuff with that.
When you say acceptance,
Yeah, so when Boeing makes the airplane and it rolls off the assembly line, Boeing crews will fly the first flight in it, and they do a bunch of stuff, and then the next flight is flown by the government to like officially accept it. So it's essentially just like a really in-depth check flight to check all the systems on it.
I was thinking because of the way that you're wording it, it's not like that's like the first one.
It's the second flight.
Yeah, it's the quality.
Yeah, so Boeing, like per to the contract, Boeing will do like some initial stuff, like the first time it gets fuel in it, the first engine starts and stuff, and their maintenance will work through a lot of stuff. And then they go out and they do their first flight to make sure it's good to go to like turn over to the customer. And then we go out and do a very similar flight to make sure that essentially they weren't lying, that it's ready to go. And then we deliver the jet.
Pretty cool.
Not bad. It's less exciting than my last job, but its quality of life is way better.
And I mean, I imagine you still get some enjoyment out of it.
Oh yeah, like you still get to fly. Like flying is
Yeah.
great. It's just the flying isn't as cool as the flying that I was doing, but it's still dope. And then it's way less work.
As cool like as high workload.
I mean, yeah, it's
Just for me. It's like pros and cons, like the high workload, more fun, more stimulating, but also like more dangerous.
I mean, the danger flying is dangerous. It's that's not really your factor. But the like the last job I was doing like task weapons and stuff and all fancy stuff that doesn't exist and playing little cool things out in the desert. But it was flying was like the best, but the workload was insane, just like the work outside of flying. And I was also living in the middle of butthole nowhere, and it was terrible. So this is all much better.
Yeah, you're near the biggest aircraft carrier off the face, right?
In St. Louis? Yeah. There's lots of waterways here. I mean, there is actually a lot of waterways, I guess, but not a huge naval presence.
Navy is defending the Mississippi. The middle of it.
Yeah, if that's what we're doing. We're taking over the Coast Guard and we're gonna just crush the Mississippi.
Sector 2 is 2/10 off the pace.
Kinda liking the Porsche better.
I shouldn't say that.
Yeah, sorry.
You're liking the Porsche better because it's the only thing you guys drive, so you're always gonna default to being comfortable in that. You have more laps in it than anything else.
That is true.
Drove
I'm
the
not saying
McLaren
like
for
you're
a couple
wrong in
years.
liking it. I'm just saying like
But we did drive. Yeah, exactly. With the semi-pro.
Wrong.
Other cars for a while.
you haven't driven anything as long as you've driven Porsche.
Sector 3 is 0.33 off the pace.
Did you guys run the deck for a bit?
Yep. Actually, you know what we drove a lot of was the Audi R8.
See, I almost loaded into that. I really like the car. I got shuffled into it because everybody believed it was like the slowest car.
Why is that even available? It's not even racing anymore. Or being made anymore.
Yeah, it is
You're
interesting.
complaining about that, you better complain about the Lexus.
Does this game have a Lexus?
Thank God.
No,
because
they
I
will,
guarantee
probably.
you the VOP
Except
would
one
have
is
it be
0,
stupid
5-0
good,
off the
and
pace.
I would hate it.
Looks good in person.
I just hate out the series and to the knee for them. And like BOP didn't really
Aren't they getting like the new
just every years.
Toyota GT or whatever the hell it's making?
Yeah, finally. The car had race winning BOP for 2 seasons because they were a title sponsor for him. So.
Kind of like Ferrari. Formula One.
What's good for Ferrari is good for F1.
FIA stands for Ferrari International Automobile or whatever. The joke is,
Until Hamilton got there, then they don't get away with anything anymore.
yeah.
Me too.
Oof. She sounded a wee bit different.
Sector 1 is 0.29 off the pace.
Oh my god, it's so pointy. Almost spun on turn in with full tires. Directly out of pits. What, so are you faster in this?
I'm just for the first time putting down laps. So I'll tell you in a second. So far I'm about the same speed, but then I started talking and I crashed the same way 3 laps in a row on full tires. So I just dedicated myself to do 2 laps to get warm, and we'll find out.
Track limits, keep it within the lines.
Oh, the prophecy, the prophecy. So you get to go through the trials and tribulations.
Yeah.
That's why you need a loud car so you can't talk.
Yeah.
Okay, Greg, you've got about 4 laps of fuel left.
Oh, the rear end likes to try to beat into the corner of this thing. It's
Sure does.
It keeps you really on the edge of your seat. Darby just called me like 2 seconds during the corner because I almost lost him a handful of times. lot more sure about which gear I should be in where
Yeah.
immediately.
Lightens track limits, please, Greg. You've got about 3 laps of fuel left.
Curious if I was in a fixed setup or baseline. Must have been fixed for this. Not sure. Not sure going in.
Yeah, I should probably try to see which default setups are for the DRS. I don't know if I like the
Sector
DRS.
1 is 0.28 off the pace.
I always find their setups to be too safe. If I can't drive the car, it's just too safe.
Sector 2 time is quick. The car ahead has just done at 2:01.46. Don't believe this lap, but you've got the track. P3, only 2 more laps of fuel. Sector 1 time's okay. Fastest lap for Reed 2, 0.1 seconds. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. This is the last lap of fuel. Yellow flag, sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace. Exit's clear. That flag going to hit the surface penalty. Right front, 100%. Left rear, 100. Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line. You've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them.
What? And your car? Oh.
Let's see.
Can't park there.
Guy in front has just done a 201.00. Yellow flag, watch out.
Someone call the ambulance for Dakota?
It was not ideal.
Less than ideal is where I live.
See, in game, I didn't see tire buttons, but now I'm looking at the replay and there's tires. I just saw
Red yellow flag, watch for debris on the track.
and I hit that shit.
We need to watch these track limits.
Garfield's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm faster in this than I was in Mustang. That also could just be seat time and the way the sessions are working out. Or I adjusted to this drive. It's a completely different driving style.
Yeah, and you can actually see.
Yeah.
Like, no joke.
I can't see most of the curves in this game.
Exactly.
It is tough to see out of that.
I was going off of previous track knowledge more so than listening where I was going. Now I can see everything.
Yeah, but if you catch the last turns inside curve, I'm spun me out. I couldn't really see it though.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's a trick.
Maybe I should replace the reverse camera with the forward.
Stick your head up. Point your mirrors down.
Hold a mirror out the window and look at that.
This thing sounds kind of doesn't sound like it's okay.
Guess that flat plane crank, I guess.
It actually sounds like it's dying. It sounds like the longer is itself more damage.
Because it's a small V6 that's not supposed to be making that much horsepower.
Small
It's just
V8.
angry. Or, sorry, small V8.
But they're
Should be
increased
making better.
driver height quite a bit.
Yeah. Okay, Greg, you need to watch the track limits. Yellow flag.
It's be exciting to do a lap where I can actually see.
Nothing to see out there.
Left side, clear left.
Oh, you can see the apex all the way around.
So I don't think the fixed setup in the Forge is faster than the VRS setup. Anybody who's curious.
I think you guys get a VRS setup for this track.
Yeah. You want it?
The Road America is what I've got right now.
Wait, I only
Probably
did
not that far off.
3 laps, and I was already at a 59.1. Tires aren't even all the way warm yet.
Popped them in Discord.
Oh, okay.
Because there's 3 of
Could
them.
have just shared it. I would have grabbed it from there, but okay.
Yeah, no, there's 3 of them, so I'd have to load each one individually and share each one individually. It's just easier to drag it. Capiche?
Nah.
Which one are you running though? Out of
I
these
am
3.
going back to the Suzuka one. Suzuka race. Not race full, just race. Maybe I'll do race full this time, but a little bit less fuel. Half fuel. Ugh.
I hit my first wall of the night.
Awesome. Congratulations.
So I could see better, so I was going faster, so then I hit the wall. At least I could see it coming this time.
Which wall?
He takes it, it's clear.
On my second lap. I guess they weren't.
Dakota's like a puppy dog. Which wall? Which wall? I gotta go smell it. Which wall?
I just have to put it on the incident report and make sure that I don't have to visit it. As long as, as long as somebody's as long as somebody's inspected it, where I know I'm safe.
There you go. Little Debbie's.
Somebody go out. Speak of
That's not the great part you're supposed to be on, Lee.
I decided it was better than the intermediate green part. Man, this view is so much better. Like +3 on seat height.
I actually have a little rotary knob for seat height, so I can adjust it on the fly. Works pretty well.
Of course you do.
Of course I do. I have a light above it too.
You have a knob that makes you faster too.
Yeah, actually I do.
Damn, I need one of those.
Slippery surface flag.
It doesn't work, but I have it.
Brake balance.
E4. You're second off in sector 1. off the pace.
Thank you, sir. You're welcome.
No problem.
You're 10th off the pace in sector 1.
What setup are you using, Dakota?
Fix.
I think you would like a different setup. If you like it
Yeah.
pointy and loose. Because I just tried it, it's like honestly super tight compared to the VRS one at least.
No problems describing tight. It's loose on entry for me.
Fixed is?
Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace. Greg. Sector 1 time's okay. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace. V3, you're now 1.8 seconds off the pace. You're a second down in Sector 3.
On your right, clear right, right side. Car right, clear right.
We have damage.
We have damage. No, it's Lee Heather with damage. All right, that was fun.
I tried to make sure you didn't
That was fun.
go faster than me on that last lap.
Good times.
Nice pump.
Yeah.
Mustang
Some
wasn't
good air
bad.
there.
It was kind of fun to drive.
So I'll do the same thing on Thursday, and we can play around with the cars again. Well, I sound like the
Sounds
Dakota
good.
bird.
I'll be in Virginia.
Okay.
disgusting.
Yeah, I know.
Taking the boat there or the plane?
I am delivering a jet.
How do you get home?
A different airplane, a much slower airplane.
Yeah, it sucks. You get to
That's
fly it?
disgusting.
Yeah, unfortunately, no.
Yeah. They have seats on this other airplane, or is it a cargo plane?
No, it's American Airlines.
Oh, okay. They actually put you on a commercial.
Yeah, because like I fly out, deliver it, and then I get it's like normal TDY travel home. So
Gotcha.
how exciting!
Yep. At least you can get a beer or something like that.
Yeah, that is true. And then I'm staying the night in Virginia with buddies and go drink and do all the
Yeah.
fun things.
Cool.
Nice. All right, boys. Good night.
Yep.
All right,
Catch
see
you
you
later.
next week.
See ya.
Yeah.